the Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the white/black neutral gray colorway. It has this nice special box. So if you remember the Lost and Found box, this is a little bit similar, kind of like a blue Jordan 1 box swapped with a black lid, and the whole thing looks like it's been lost in a cabinet. This is from the Rare Air collection of Jordan brand. Originally, I believe that this was the only shoe that was going to come out, but it eventually was blown up into an entire pack. You can get a Jordan 3, it's already available, a black one, and then they're coming out with a 4 and even an 11. It's very rare to have concept or special release Jordan 11s, but it all started with this. This is the Jordan 1 Rare Air. You can still buy it on Nike app, on sneakers, so let's open it up. Oh, nice. Some special paper inside again. It says Rare Air. And what you have here are pictures of the original samples of Jordan 1s from when they were originally launched in 1985. Now, the concept of Rare Air is like they're kind of like production mistakes that made them collector's items by accident. Yeah, more pictures. Let's take a look at that once we get the shoes out, okay? All right, here we go. These are the Jordan 1 Rare Air. That is a good looking sneaker. I might need to wear 2 Jordan 1s to Macau. All right, so let's take a quick look at the paper. Size tags and kind of the different versions of the logo. You see this original Nike Air Wings logo from sample pairs in 1985, and then here you see the original shape of the I believe this is the bread. Yeah, it's a black and white picture of the original bread, but then here you see all of the different colorways lined up. Rare Air. All right, so let's start with the outsole again. Black outsole. Filipinos love black outsoles. And then a sail cup sole here, and the sail goes really nice with this kind of Arctic white on the base of the shoe. Overlay panels are in this dark blue, kind of like a royal blue. Is this royal? It's actually darker than royal. It's somewhere between royal and navy. Very unusual. Tongue is black nylon, and then the sneakers come with 2 pairs of laces. The same blue one that comes pre-laced in the shoe. And here we have a box with a, it looks like a white pair. Yeah, they're white. Are they sail? No, they're white. So you come with a pair of white laces and a pair of blue laces. In general, if the tongue is dark, I like to use dark laces. This is not a Chicago color blocking. This is a whole different thing. I actually have a hard time remembering when I saw this color blocking. It is unusual. All right, so you have the blue color here on the toe, the straps, the eye stays, and the heel. But here, what would usually be blue as well in the Chicago color blocking is done in white. So it's an unusual colorway. And then here, there's some gray panels in the collar, and these are actually suede. Nice thick plush collar on this pair, which is important for that nice back rear shape. Insole is Dream Cell again, and inside there you see it says Rare Air. Now, 2 more features of this sneaker that are unusual. As you can see here on the right side, you have the Wings logo and it says Air Jordan. But on the left side, you have kind of the mistake, which is that it says Nike Air. So usually this would be done when they were sampling out the pairs originally in probably 1984, not even 1985. They would make a different version on the left and the right, so they wouldn't need to make multiple versions of the sample pair. And so this one says Nike Air and this one says Air Jordan, and that kind of gave an idea of which way they were going to go with the design. Now finally, there's one more special feature of this sneaker, and that is that this swoosh is brush away. So you can see it's black now, but kind of behind it, you can see that there's a little bit of red. So supposedly that's brush away. So it's supposed to wear away with like friction or something through time. or maybe you'll take some acetone to it and remove that black to make it red. I think it's gonna be really pop with red. So I'm excited to wear these shoes and see how they look. Again, another unusual pair that you can just go out and buy. I'm pretty sure you can go on the Nike app now and pick this up. Now these are both Jordan 1s. They'll fit just like any other Jordan 1s, which are true to size. And if you have big feet, go up half a size because they tend to be a little bit narrow. All Jordan 1s. Except for those Bread 85s. I haven't told you about the Bread 85s. I have Bread 85s and they are tight. But these are not tight, these are standard Jordan 1s. Alright, nice leather, decent leather. Soft here. It's gonna wear in really nicely. And the toes, I always like it when the toes are kind of just a little bit soft so that when they flex, they're not gonna get too creasy, right? What you don't want is that when you fold it, it's gonna get a big fold down the middle. You want it to kind of crease and fold naturally. All right, so that's the second pair, the Rare Air Jordan 1.